Well, Paul, it's a great day for racing and a great day for pinball.
Computer, you're still eating. You know,
I haven't eaten in 12 minutes. I'm famished.
because you've been on the wrong side. You've been too far away from your food. Did you have an attachment crisis?
You know what's interesting? Most stores are closed here on Sunday in Germany, and then tomorrow is a national holiday. So a lot of players are like, we need to stock up because unless you're eating here or at a gas station, it's not a lot of places to go to.
And it was really comical because in the supermarket yesterday it was full of
North Americans?
But not only about the Americans, but all the Scandinavians, all the guys in there, all wearing strange t-shirts, all the rest of it. Because I think the supermarket had no idea what the hell was going on. Okay, this is Stefan Riedler from RS Pinball. Okay, he helps anytime he's anywhere near anybody. This guy will be helping. He's almost a member of the family. We've worked together many times in different tournaments.
Different countries, Switzerland, Germany, Netherlands.
You brought Galactic Tank for us, you brought Queen Pinball, both those. You must have backed them up.
They're already in the car. It takes only half an hour.
No, I'll calculate it.
Yeah, that's good. And then, it's nice.
I wish you all guys a lot of fun for the next 7 days of pinball.
Crazy.
We will follow it up. We will make a few on our Comic Cons. Either we organize a beamer or a large television. We play our Foo Fighters launch party at the Comic Con and have a look on IFPA.
Okay.
So
do we know what's
see us
going
next time in Chicago.
I'll be there. Nice to see my friends.
Looking forward to meet Martin.
Yeah,
in 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
He's a distributor for Haggis, so he's going to Melbourne, Australia in a couple of weeks. There for a week. You'll have a great time. Good time of year to go too. Not too hot.
And the only factory which I've not seen till now. Looking forward.
Okay, we've got the names up on. So you're on your way?
Big thank you to you, the whole team, Dina, Jeff, everybody who supports you, and so many people supporting you in the stream. Bob Matthews, who was here yesterday all night.
No, we've had some great support from everybody, and it's going to continue. We're going to try and keep Jeff out of the stream as much as we can.
He wants to make some good games.
It's just advertising pinball profile.
I haven't said it once. I haven't said it once.
I wish you the best.
Okay, take care. Safe journey, Stefan. Okay, see you soon.
Why do you think I'm plugging anything? What are you talking about?
Let's stick 1.5 foreheads. Ah dear. Right. Okay, so we've got the players up here.
We're on 2-2. Good match.
Do you want to come and sit here?
No, it's absolutely fine. Do you want to go get some lunch?
I want to go and get some sandwiches. So, is anything on here that's available, or just make something?
What's in the bag? Yeah, and there's crisps in the bag as well. So speaking of F1, Tyler and I think we set a record for a rig switch.
That was amazing.
We
noticed I'm going out and booths to eat live.
But it's nowhere near as healthy as yours, though.
I'll let you take the virtual too. So
I'll take the rubbish out.
Oh, double danger. So Marcus looks like player 2, chasing 10 million from the first ball from Peter.
You're correct, Mr. Wizcat. The player who picked the game is always player 1. So that, and it always alternates. The high seed will pick the odd games, 1, 3, 5, and 7. But it doesn't matter win or lose. It always alternates back and forth. And you can't defer. Can't play the same game twice in a round.
Is deferring an option in the States?
Yeah, because sometimes I'll let you pick the game just so I can go second.
Right. Okay.
Maybe something.
Okay, so you get so it's choice off rather than assuming.
Yeah.
And is there any? So if you were the highest ranked player, you could always theoretically then play second the whole way through, but then you'd never get to pick again.
Right. And the only the big time that happens is in tournaments where you're only allowed to pick the game once. So you might want to save it, put it in your back pocket for when I need it for game 7, or I'm
playing
down.
poorly, or you need to. Yeah.
So that's different.
So fairly even first balls.
Yeah, no kidding.
Obviously, a lot of potential for scoring a lot of points on this machine, although the ramps have been playing very tight. I don't know if
The
you played
left
this.
ramp is so hard to hit. Nice skill shot. That's big. Oh, he's super.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Super. Upper orbit around the upper flipper into the
Straight
into the scoop. My goodness.
And got Mothra for his troubles, so outlane save if he gets that far.
I have a Godzilla Premium at home, and I can tell you the number of times I've made that super skill shot. Zero.
Great life counts.
Trying to get some allies with some jets here. Oh, good nudge.
Yeah.
Such a dangerous area once you get past that saucer.
Control back.
Not here,
Ooh,
not
big
here.
save. Gone. And
And no Mothra. He didn't have Mothra to
oh,
save.
he did.
No,
It did.
doesn't
He's
know,
walked
he doesn't
away.
know,
He's
he
walked
doesn't
away.
know.
Oh!
He did have Mothra.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Never,
Wow.
folks,
Never walk away.
walk away.
Not till it says bonus. He's. Oh, dear.
Look at him. He double dangered though. Too funny.
Classic moments. Classic moments.
Too funny.
I don't think he. Half a second later, and I think it had gone. I don't think he'd have left that any later. But how long does the replay last?
Oh, it's seconds. Are you? I don't even know where the replay button is.
The replay's that one.
I'll
There.
get it next time something like that happens. It's amazing. And he just kind of saw and just quickly touched a flipper. It just happened to be at the end of a flipper. Gosh.
Incredible. Right, so after all that, get your heart rate back down. Calm down. Multiples lit. Has he got a mode?
Pinball Howard, I don't believe he did win IFBA 14. That would have been Raymond Davidson because he won back-to-back in Denmark and then in Canada. And Canada was 15, so... Well, that was exciting.
Not for a lot, but yeah, could come in critical at the end.
That super skill shot, that was pretty impressive.
What skill shot do you play? I can't.
Honestly, I just get it past Mecha Godzilla, it rolls back down, I get it on a flipper. I don't... Because right there, you go for the big... Oh, wow, he gets it.
Whoa, different times. I love the variety of skill shots though, and how they reward you differently.
Back to Geigen? Or Geigen for the first time. Here we go, Geigen. So here we go, ramps. And it's going to be tough to do, especially with that left ramp. But you don't have to hit them. You can hold the flipper up and just peg off the right one if you want. Geigen, the way the ramp's playing, I don't know if I would have chosen this, me personally.
Am I right to say it's 4 to progress? Need 4 to be able to then change the city again.
Yeah, 8 to finish it.
Yes, 8 to finish, but 4 to be able to move on. Sorry, yeah. Destruction jackpot, will you go for it?
No, look, nice catch. Still missing that ramp. Ooh, destruction's gone. It's playing tough.
Whatever it is.
The playfield is like glass. You know when you get a new reproduced playfield and it's super,
It's got like a sheen on it.
this game reminds me a lot like that. So it makes it a little bit different. Like, look how hard that left shot is. One of the best players in the world here. I'd go Ebra, I think, just to avoid having to hit the ramp. But he wants progress on the building by going ramps. That's why people pick Geigen. There's one.
One. Yeah.
Kitty Comboy.
Oh,
yes.
Reefer. Oh,
He's not done. Okay, time's gonna run out pretty soon.
one more. Oh, when he finds it.
Yeah. And now he's got the jet, so an ally would be so sweet here. Tail whip action. Get out of there. Mothra, he waits. He waits. We saw what happened with Peter.
I think he's getting it back.
We're bonus.
Oh, and a 51 plays 43.
Playfield protector in. Is that what it is? That's where I flip. So it is a play. I've seen the playfield protectors. Yeah, I noticed that on a few games. It was on Rush. It was on Godzilla. I think also Guardians. You're gonna have a nice playfield. It's a different feel, certainly for us North Americans. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that field's gonna be in great shape forever.
Oh, and he goes to the same wall. Skill shot again. 15 million.
That's a neat shot. Flip her into the scoop.
Well, he's done it twice now, so it definitely can't be an accident.
No. Doesn't matter really. Which one is he picking? Okay.
Titan.
Everything.
Well, if he's straight into multi-ball, that's obviously a
Not bad.
good choice. I believe he had it ready at the end of the
The
last
power
ball.
line, left power line. Yeah, once you get multi-ball, that's certainly nice because it's so hard to hit that right power line, I find. Godzilla multi-ball. Okay.
The opportunity here then to stretch his legs and build a big lead.
He doesn't have an add-a-ball, so he doesn't have that ally.
In Peter's position, what would you be happy with, score-wise?
Ooh, against Marcus? 250? I just think Marcus is a great player. But if you're not finding that left ramp, it could be tough.
And bricks out of it.
You know, it's a long way from tank multi-ball.
Second bricks out of the left ramp.
The answer to your question, what would I be comfortable with? As player one, there is no comfortable score. Like even as great as Ray was on Indy 500, yeah,
You're always
sure,
nervous.
you're probably not going to see a score be like that, but it can be done. That'd be like Johannes Ostermeyer walking away from Daniele at Dracula.
Yeah,
Well, I can't get that. And he did. He won the world championship.
Believe in your ability.
Sure. I also, I don't know if it's right or wrong. I don't root against my opponent to do poorly, and I don't kind of care what their score is because I know I have to play well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ball three is when I do check the score.
I think for me as well, it's that mentality thing as well. Like if you've played well and you lose,
Yeah.
you feel better coming out of the game. If you've played poorly and you lose, then
Well, I don't want to psych myself up. Oh boy, I've got so much to catch up on after 2 balls.
oh, a lovely little nice keep line.
It's having a good ball here.
Oh, and finds the scoops control.
Is he going to cash out? Oh,
He's gone back for him.
he just needs the mazer. Okay.
2 shots. 3 of 5.
Got it. And now captain ball. Magnet grab. Pretty easy to hit on both flippers, probably. I think you got it. Yep.
Oh. Your eyes are clearly better than mine. I thought you bricked to the right.
And what's this? Hedera? Yeah.
Straight into him.
Notice on Godzilla, they've got all the assets, with the exception of Hedera. Hedera is something the Stern team put together. They weren't allowed to have the Hedera assets. I think that my only guess, and I don't know this to be true, just speculating, is when you watch the Godzilla, Hedera might not have been the best looking.
Oh, right.
Well, you know, Godzilla is a pretty cool costume. I'm spoiling it. He's not a real monster as a man in a costume. I'm sorry. Should have given a disclaimer. So Hedera's isn't as good if you watch the old movies. But they didn't have the rights to have Hedera. What's he gonna do? No, not gonna pick Geigen. Not bad. All shots. Is he close to Mecca? Godzilla? Yes. Trying to hit those light. I find getting Mecha on the Pro a lot harder than the Premium. On the Premium, you've got the rotating. It's easier to
yes, of course.
It's easier to hit those blue shots. This one's a tough one. Now he's got allies he could possibly bring into this. Such a great game, and I know a lot of people here in Germany are very excited to see the man they call the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Keith Elwin, the creator of this game, is already in Europe. He was just in Paris. He'll be here for the IFBA finals.
Segues nicely into Ultimate Arcade's question. So whoever wins this is the best player in the world. This is the European Pinball Championships. So
It is a major. There are only 3 majors. European Pinball Championship. You have the Open at Indisc in California, which happens in January. And then what we're going to see next week, the IFBA World Championships. Top 80 players. There are 20 countries, top 2 from each country, and then the next 40 best players.
So this event, anybody can enter. I entered. A
Yes.
testament to that. Whereas next week, like
Invite only based on your rankings. Yeah.
So tune in next week. JDL Pinball will be covering it from
Freddy's.
Freddy's Pinball Paradise. Yeah. This time next week, in fact. So set your diary.
And that's the format of IFPA 18 as we watch a great ball here from Peter Andersen is 8 rounds of group match play. After 8 rounds, the top 32 people will make the playoffs, similar to what you're watching right here. Best of 7 matches.
An extra ball for 50 million. How does he collect that?
Which one? Sorry?
Extra ball.
Where's the extra ball light? Scoop?
I can only assume so. Let me check now first.
The extra balls are off, so I have no idea.
50 million is a lot of points, though.
Sure.
So towards 400 million now.
It's also one of my favorite animations, too. Almost Ultraman knockoff.
Oh, and he collects the destruction jackpot.
You don't collect, you just get it. That's right. Thank you. It's done by combos up top.
Ah, right, okay.
That's one way to get it. There's others. It's a game that has a lot of options, and you're never out of it. There's not one way to play this. Several.
Ooh, 500 million. Well, he's doubled your target for him, so
250, yeah. It's a great ball.
yeah. You want to click some buttons? We don't have a Danish flag either.
We don't.
Unfortunately, Denmark doesn't appear on Attack from Mars. Maybe I'll have to. Denmark on World Cup Soccer? No, it's American States, isn't it?
World Cup Soccer is all kinds of different cups. I don't know if Denmark would be on that. All right, Marcus. See his lock lit for the main Godzilla multi-ball, but you certainly want. He's got Add-A-Ball flashing, so he hasn't locked that in yet. Now it's Mothra. Which one does he want? He's going to go for the scoop. Which one do you want? Is he going for Mothra? I would have done Add-A-Ball.
Is he playing the mode rather than?
No, I think he's trying to hit the scoop there. I believe.
I meant was he trying to hit the scoop to get the node, rather than to.
Sure, but he had to still select which ally you want. Do you want 2X? Do you want Add-A-Ball, Mothra?
Yeah. Right, I will go and try and find you another game.
Okay, exclamation point standings. But if you go exclamation point finals, you'll be able to see it. I'll type it in right now.
Team Pit Crew. Do you want to take us look up for seat final? So Marcus's choice, Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah. It's gonna be tough. So there's the link in chat if you want to see the finals. Thanks, JDL.
Or is that Jim on the floor somewhere?
Somewhere, the dog has been lost, so Jim's typing. It's not updated for the third place of Classics. They haven't played that game yet. Classics. It was so late last night, they decided they would play it later today.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, in the main?
And classics.
You'd have to tell from the screen up there, I'm not sure. That's not. Oh, sorry.
No, that's
Classics is done.
That's the strike.
This is the strikes, yeah.
Is it just the third, fourth place player for the classics then?
Yeah, the third place. Yeah, because Daniele won last night beating Marcus Stix. It was, I want to say, Mark Pearson and Escher for third place.
Yeah.
They just haven't played it yet. They both said to each other, hey, it's 2:30 in the morning. You want to play tomorrow morning? Yeah.
Yeah. Wise decisions all around. Hopefully we'll get to cover that later as well.
Lots of action, no shortage. Good job on moving the gear.
Yeah, just like an F1 pit through, you know, just go through and just move it in.
Full tire change, it was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Got some work to get it down to 2 seconds though, like the F1 crews.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do it in.
They literally have been doing it in two
Full
seconds.
tire change too?
Four tyres. There's what?
So what they do
on each wheel.
is it goes in, stops, and they have 3 people per wheel. One holds the wheel, one undoes the wheel and redoes
Guy
the
takes
wheel,
it off.
and one guy takes it off.
New guy puts it on. Guy that took
For each wheel.
the nuts off.
Yeah,
puts
and
it
then
back
there's 2 guys on each
Front
end
and
that
back,
lifts it up.
Because in Indy there's 1 guy per corner, isn't there?
2 maybe?
2. All right, okay. 2, yeah, 1 guy. Sorry, 1 guy each side. They do both change today, and then 1 guy fueling. So there's a lot more people in that F1. Anyway, Iron Man playing very tough.
Yeah, what's the good strat here, or is it just ramps?
Well, I personally think go for bogey, get some points up, and then
What do you like?
I personally haven't played this exact version. Usually I go
different.
for comboing ramps, just because usually the ones I'm used to, I love comboing those ramps, and also they are quite fun to combo.
yeah, there's a lot of good feedback from hitting bogeys. And you?
I'm the same. I go ramps to start off. That's my first go-to. So many shots for Whiplash. War Machine just happens when it happens.
yeah.
I don't really go for it.
Yeah, madman to go for War Machine.
Yeah. I've seen players do it, but much better than me.
He shot someone great. Is that his first by the looks of it?
Ramps seem very loopy. Say that as a loop.
Comboable.
Comboable.
So I have to admit, this is one of my favourite games. It's a bit of a
You know what's next?
sadistic relationship. No, I was saying Iron Man's one of my favourite games. Just getting beaten back every time you play it, and then that one game that just strings you on to thinking you're back in love with it.
In a lot of tournaments in North America, we have a lot of pump and dump tournaments to build the pot. You know, European tournaments aren't really done for money.
No.
So this game generates a lot of money because they don't last long.
Like I said, you have that one game and it fools you into thinking, you know, you can have that game again when you want it. That's a brick. Lots of posts. Oh, that's a clean post. As soon as you get that lateral movement going, down at the bottom of the playfield.
Oh, punished for 1 miss.
You got a fan, Tyler? Ultimate Arcade in the chat. What's your cutie pie?
And the Al Capone hat.
Right, Peter catching up.
Isn't it funny? Think of that ball he had on Godzilla.
Oh,
just where everything was in control, and then ball one here,
almost can't
500,000.
miss. Yeah.
Game he's very familiar with. Oh, he's going whiplash.
Oh, it was
He was ready. He was ready. Oh,
Oh, he's got on the ball safe. Oh, and the second one. I don't think
it's also
yeah, I don't think he's getting that one back.
that's it.
whiplash.
Okay, what do you play now? Looks like he's got some
He's gotta
longest
get some
left.
ramps. So, I'm sure what he was saying there was not G related.
Hopefully it was in Danish, so...
Yep.
I think we're getting our qualifiers for the final 16 now. So people are starting to. I think someone's going to start up the final 16
Once
matches.
we do, we're gonna follow a group, so the
Which
pit
guy?
crew will be on high alert.
Yeah, I think Paul will be playing again. No, there was someone a good player. Oh no. Let me think.
We'll have a look at the standings and
After this ball.
make sure that they haven't started already.
Well, I think the from the tournament director's directive was they're just going to let them carry on because naturally, as they get towards the end, it'll all slow down as they have to wait for each other for the brackets to complete, as it's kind of funneling
And
into.
that makes it a lot better because then you're not waiting for someone who's been playing like a really long player and just.
Well, it certainly gives you the opportunity for the games to actually catch up with each other. It's the problem with getting good players to come to pinball tournaments, Jeff, is that they have good balls.
And in this format, we're playing all modern games. It's not like they're going to be some quick EMs or.
Yeah.
It's not like it's
Ooh,
going to be
and stuff.
just an EM sitting in the corner that someone picks.
So here we go now.
You need 7, 8, 9
Peter
9 million.
for the win. Match play, but he's got a lot to get there.
What's
9
it?
million.
And he's got, is that 2 more Monga shots to get Monga up for them?
He's already used his whiplash to no avail. I don't think he's going to take a chance at War Machine.
I think he's just going to.
Ramps.
Yeah.
Ramp it out.
Ramp's the way to go. Get him at 800. And
Well, I think,
oh boy.
ooh,
Cool.
Composure.
Good. And yeah, he's going to ramps. I hope.
oh, wow. Wow.
Oh.
He wants Monger, which will block the left ramp.
Stop him from
Well, he's
coming.
got, he's definitely going for it. That was definitely an attempt at the centre shot.
Yeah. Wow.
Risky. He gets reward.
Boy, he's just
Oh,
rattling up top. It's so far away, that end of the playfield there.
And there's no upper flipper, so it makes it feel longer. It's just all the way up there.
Trying to get a bit of composure.
But here's the thing. Let's say he hits it. You got a lot of shots to get.
Yeah, 6 more, yeah.
You're not even done yet.
He's hit it.
Hit it. That actually might have helped him.
Yeah.
It's going center drain.
Here's the problem. If he goes straight on, then.
So this is the target. Try and hit the corner of it. So
Yes.
never hit it full in the face. Hope.
The last one's okay, but not the first 5. 3 more to go.
Ooh, miss.
Oh no.
Smash one
Oh,
outside.
what a save. He just
The
hit it
magnet.
straight on.
The magnet gives him a good
Lucky.
feedback.
2 more. 1 that didn't register. Did not register.
He is on double change now.
So
I'm
he gets
pretty sure he's on double.
He's missing a letter there. He missed. It's still in.
Oh,
He's saying it too. That twice. Yep, twice it did not register.
And that would have given him the multiple, wouldn't it?
Yep.
I mean, that's pinball. There's
Not happy about that.
he's right to be upset.
Alright, timer.
You're a good sport. I'll say, those two are wonderful. 3-3, and Peter is livid. He hit Monger twice, which would have started. No, I'm just changing the score. Now that I'm an expert in updating the standings. He is not happy. He's talking to his countrymate Mads about it, and again, 3-3. So it comes to game 7. That was quick, and you had to wait. Well done.
No, you stay.
All right.
So 2 minutes 40. So we're gonna go. F1 pit stops take 2 seconds. So ours is 2 minutes to get to the end. 2 minutes.
It was quick because you had a long way to go. You went from pit to pit.
Yeah.
A lot of bodies to move out the way. So actually, this is Peter's choice. So
Peter's choice, yeah.
He also put the argument towards Dina. Asked her.
Can you test it?
Can you test or something?
Yeah.
But she really had no reply. I don't think she said anything really.
Well,
I talked to him afterwards, and he was just like,
there's not been
"That's
a
not right."
precedent so far for the players having a.
It's no question. It's no problem to ask. Hey, just check. Sometimes games tilt really quickly. TD, can you check the tilt bob? Maybe something inside fell on. Maybe the tilt bob fell. Is it where it's supposed to be? You have every. It's not sour grapes. You have every right to ask that question.
Yeah. Yeah. So Peter picked Foo Fighters.
So you played this earlier.
I
I've never even seen a Foo Fighters before.
Okay.
So
First
give me
thing
the
you want to do, you're going to see white shots. Think of Jurassic Park. You
Yep.
know,
just
on that.
hit the white shots. Then it was the left ramp to start the city.
Yeah, so that's the van mode, and then you'll have a choice of 6 different cities. They all do different things. But while you're doing that, in the top left, right-hand corner, there's the Overlord. So you want to lock a ball in there. You have to hit both stand-ups. You have to put a ball behind the gate and then pound the gate to bring a multi-ball into that mode.
Okay.
That's what you're going to see, I think. Here.
Is that where the points are?
Yeah, and that's when you get over 100 million easily, just by comboing 2 things like that.
Sure.
Together.
And we can see obviously GC's
There's
1.2 billion.
There's another multi-ball, and it would be the right ramp 5 times, I believe. That's Area 51 multi-ball. So on the premium, that would take you to an upper play. There's an upper play field on the upper left. So Peter Andersen, song doesn't matter what you're picking here, just what you want to listen to. It's kind of like Metallica, unlike AC/DC where it's a different mode. The song means nothing. So interesting feeds here. You know, this is the first game I've seen that has a really unique layout, almost radical-like.
Yeah, the profile of the slings looks drastically different, and the inlays are.
Well, there's like a Gottlieb kick pop bumper at the top of the right-hand middle sling. That can put it anywhere. It can go around the ramp. It's fantastic.
And is the inlays been designed like that so you can see? Is
There
sensors
are
on the
stand-ups.
inside?
Yeah, there are stand-ups.
Oh, wow.
So
They are your multipliers.
so you get one shot. You hit that shot or the alley pass, and then your next shot will be 2x.
Wow.
So van mode's that he wants the left ramp here. It's kind of the end of the flipper.
Translate.
You can. Did you play your third, fourth? Play your third, fourth? Oh yeah, okay. So you probably backhand that. The mode he's picking in is New Orleans, and I believe all the shots are lit here. You have to complete every shot by hitting it twice.
Ooh, no, no.
Yeah, a lot of ball save on the left hand action. On the left hand side, there are a couple of Foo Fighters stand-ups. On the Pro, you'll see the yellow light. On the Premium, there's that incredible kick post that'll drop it. So that's not a good ball for Peter. He'll be the first to admit that.
And what are we looking for here?
Some people can soft plunge. There's some. See those rotating targets in the middle of the play field?
Yeah.
Some people might swipe those. There's some points to be there when you complete them all. By hitting the stand-ups, you'll get whichever one is lit. There's the top, there's the bottom, and you'll know you completed it because the row to the right will be solid. Hey, Kim.
The iron model was on the screen.
And you tested it, it's working?
Rivets in the back plate. The rivets are loose, so it doesn't let them
It doesn't work, but it is in.
technically block what we figured out.
Okay,
So it's been taken out.
thanks, Kim.
That's a tough, very tough break there for Peter then.
But you know what? It works. It's just intermittent. Hey, you play some games where pop bumpers don't pop.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, that's obviously a lot different than a pop bumper as you're trying to bring in a multi-ball, but it is pinball.
So no more Iron Man then.
So as you can see the van, he's got one white shot, needs a couple more. There's the second one. One more will light the mode.
What's the...
And That's
Well,
a
that
that's
looks
a
like
steep.
a
It's a
slope,
steep
right?
ramp. It's steep, so it's not something you're going to backhand. And
An unusual profile as well. It looks like it's curving away. Or is
Yeah.
that just the optics of the camera?
Van's lit, left ramp, right?
Yeah,
Left
left
ramp.
ramp. Backhand is possible. I've done backhands on this. Yep.
Oh,
perfect.
clean.
Same, New Orleans. All shots lit.
The issue with Ironmonger, they were saying the rivets had come loose. 2 of the rivets on the side had come loose, and Peter had hit it twice for his final 2 to start his Ironmonger multi-ball, but they didn't register. So it's now been taken out of the game. Out of the machine pool, sorry.
Tough ball for Magnus. Nobody had a real good. They both started a mode, but we've got no Overlord action ready.
Yeah.
There's somebody locked the ball in there. I assume it was Peter. I'm sorry, I lost.
So it was-
No.
We've got a bit of a
But
brain
you
trust
can
going
steal
on.
the ball, and then Peter would have to put it back in there. It's one more shot to add to your opponent, but that was there for Magnus to steal.
Seems like there's a lot of inspiration from classics. With the desire to
definitely
encourage shatses and alley passes.
Yeah. For sure. I like unique play fields, and the shots are makeable, and you have to use the whole play field.
Who's the
I
designer?
also
It's
like.
Jack Danger.
I also like how it goes like all the way around. For instance, in the far left shot next to the left ramp, how it just goes from one side to the other, and just everything goes all the way around the play field.
The first time you play it, you're like, "Where's the ball going?" After a while, you know it. Very popular game. So he wants to start Van before he gets that Overlord. Brings in the Overlord multi-ball, the locked ball.
Yeah.
And he needs one more white shot to bring in his Van mode. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Now the left ramp is goal.
Oh.
Poor Peter.
Tilt.
Yeah. This is game 7. To get to the final round, to get to the top
16.
16.
I think so, yeah. So can we see who is going to be forcing?
Don't know. I don't want to jump off, but again, hashtag final or not hashtag exclamation point finals. You'll be able to follow in the chat.
Yeah, so this is the decider of this to get into the top 16, isn't it?
They haven't picked a game yet, and this game gets done. That might be a good one.
Okay.
Might be too late, but
Rather low scoring so far, but tense.
Well, I mean, there is a. Peter Andersen has got a ball.
Soft plunges.
locked.
Soft plunges to the
Well,
outlane
that-
for a skill
Marcus
shot.
can take it too.
Marks can also, yeah.
He can take it.
Someone gets that multiple with the mode started, which they all have. They both have pretty much set up. Then it will just.
It's the in-lane. It's a post.
Right, so he just needs to shoot, and then now he's got the ball locked because there's a ball already in there.
Oh, and he catches.
Ball save.
Ball save.
Yeah, now a ball is locked because there's already a ball in there, and now he just needs to
Nice.
shoot it a couple times. And first he'll start a van.
Yep.
So there we go, lit. Now he just needs a ramp, and then 1 or 2 more for the locks.
That's what Craig
Well, he's getting it ready. He's getting ready down to 1 before he brings in the mode. It's fun. It's a good strat.
Just watching the outline.
Wow. Backhand? No, not yet. Oh, double danger.
Oh,
You have no more wiggle room.
there we go. Oh,
Didn't hit the back. There's stand-ups in the back. Didn't hit it.
he's trying to get it over to
Oh,
There
there
we
it goes.
go.
Now we're ready. Now avoid it and start your van mode.
Control.
Here we go. He's got it.
Oh,
No!
waiting for it.
Wow! Didn't bring in a van.
I personally, I think he just wanted to get some points on the board, but We've got a lot more.
It's almost
what are we
like
shooting
playing
for
Kiss
now?
or Aerosmith when you don't have a song going when you have a multi-ball. Same kind of possible missed opportunities. Have a great multi-ball, it doesn't matter. Could be a moot point. But it's nice to double up on those points. So you're not seeing big growth on the shots here. 4. Now another thing too, hitting that right orbit 3 times will give you a double playfield. The far right,
Definitely a priority then.
I think so. Since we're just in this.
So he's got a pull locked.
Yeah, so he's got 2x right now.
Super spinner. Now you.
Ball will be released now. Should be. There it is.
20 million for the extra ball.
That's big.
50 mil. Ball now.
We're back out of multi-ball. Back to the
The
mode.
van mode is ready. For sure you gotta go. Van.
Oh.
Ball safe.
Ball doesn't go all the way up the ramp.
So
Some of those resources.
Overlord multi-ball is gonna be tough for him to go back. I think it's so many shots. You want another multi-ball, go area 51 and go the ramp, right ramp.
So you're Peter now. 1 ball. The lock
So
ball's gone.
he took the lock, but his first shot in there will lock a ball. He just
Right,
has
okay.
one extra shot he has to make.
Okay.
So he's got van mode lit. Locking the Overlord is his
So
first,
you're-
first job. Trying to catch it on the right flipper. Okay, Overlord shot. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Straight from the mode.
You can get. Yeah, that'll
That's the
lock it.
ball.
Goes all the way around to give him 4 million for that shot.
Looks like he's trying to.
This is his life on the line.
It's the ball save.
Ball save. Now remember, he doesn't need that many shots for Overlord.
It's actually.
I'll tell you in a second. That animation first, then the Overlord shot. 2 more shots. You've got
And
it.
he's got a mode, and then he'll be a hit because he's on. He only needs 20 mil. Say only, but
2 more shots on Overlord. That's the mission right here. Forehand. There's one. Good in lane. Tap over. Can he get it right here? He
Great
did.
stuff.
Overlord mode. Here come the points.
I think the mode's finished.
Is it?
Yeah,
For sure.
I'm pretty sure. There's no purple shots on him.
She's now out lane. Ball's coming back there for ball save.
Alright, now he's just building a score.
He's passed. He's passed already.
Yeah, he's play one.
The most important thing first off of those to get past the score. Make sure you make the opponent place their ball.
How many more shots? So you need 5 shots on that right ramp to bring the area 51 multi-ball. That's a lot.
I think that's only the first time he's got it. He did try it once, but then it didn't go all the way up.
It's been tough. But at least he's going to make Marcus play, like you say. That's.
Like you say, anything can happen.
Where's he want to go?
Okay, so right orbit is which.
Well, right orbit will get you the 2x playfield too, right? If he can stage it, can he bring it down? He bring it left orbit. Right orbit, right orbit, right orbit. No.
So he flips to try and keep it safe.
Catch it,
Same
right
here.
orbit. There's
Yeah.
one.
Inspects.
Staging again.
Yeah, good shot.
No.
Ball safe.
Good. Ah. 2x on the side loop shot now for the rest of the ball. That's not a ball save, or is the timer still on?
Doesn't look like it's coming back.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Don't.
don't tell. Take all those points you get. Another 3 million.
98.
98, that's good.
So he needs 43.
So this guy's already played his multi-ball. He has the van lit, or the mode lit.
A lot of shots for the right ramp. Maybe a couple of shots on the right orbit. to get your 2x ready, then go van mode, then go right orbit. Possible way.
8:34 from where Massachusetts is. Yeah, we're glad to have you. And there's plenty more pinball today. I'm sure this isn't the last time we'll see Foo Fighters today.
Right ramp is your best way to bring in a multi-ball for sure. Easier said than done. So he's got van. 2 options here. Right ramp, right orbit.
We know how tough the right ramp
You
is.
could go Seattle and then do the right orbit will be lit, and the shot moves around the playfield.
Oh, one. Only one danger. There's a. Probably, yeah. He only needs 2 more. Oh, that's the goal. Oh no! Marcus will not survive. What a great match. Anytime you go to 7. Pretty impressive.
Well done to both of them.
And Peter is advancing